Okay, so I'm streaming this directly from the PS4 rather than using my Elgato HD60 because that would have took time to set up and I'm too friggin' lazy today. So yeah, that's why I'm not streaming using that. Okie dokes, so I'm going to be grinding for some salt, so this is just really a casual stream at the moment. I'm not going to be doing any bosses or anything, at least I don't plan to. Oh my god. You bastard. So at the moment I'm grinding for salt to level up because I want to get a skill which will mean that I can use level 2 class one-handed swords, which means I can transmute my weapon. In fact, I'll go and show you. It has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so to level up I need 4,560 salt. And what I want to do is I want to transmute my current blade, which is this one. So I need 3,500 salt for that. I've got the materials, but I need to unlock class 2 swords, which I'll just show you guys where it is on the skill tree. Somewhere over here to the left, I believe. Where is it? Wield class 2 swords, there we go. So I need to unlock this. There's a line connecting from that to that, so I'm hoping when I level up one level I'll be able to unlock it next, but I need 2 of the purple things, which I can't remember what it's called, but that means I need to level up 2 levels to even unlock that. Because you unlock one of the purple thingies every time you level up, so... I'm playing Tukadun Kiwami because of you. Damn, this game is addictive. Yes, it is. My proper live stream next week will be Freedom Wars because it won the vote on Twitter. Looking forward to that. I'm going to have some practice because it's been a while. Yeah, it's basically a 2D Dark Souls, yes. But oddly enough, as I've said many times, I couldn't get into Dark Souls, Demon Souls, or Bloodborne, even though I own them all, so I'm really addicted to this game. It has that something special that just makes me want to play it. Oh, he got me. Oh, no! I'm good. Oh, he killed me! Bloody hell. Well, I should be able to get my salt back, because he'll be up top there. Hate those dog things. Right, come on. Right, got my salt back, at least. To be honest, I haven't died too much on this game. Like, the only times I've died is when I've done stupid shit. Like, when I play this game late at night and I'm tired, and as most of my subscribers will know, I cannot function on games when I'm tired. So, I should just not play this when I'm tired. There's a boss through there, but of course I'm not gonna do that. I'm not risking my salt. There's also a boss through here as well, which is, I'll just slightly walk in. It's, oh, don't hit me. It's, I think it's called the False Jester, I believe. So, yeah. Kylie, you shouldn't play anything when you're tired. You should just sleep. Well, that's the logical thing to do. But when you're addicted to a game, you just want to play it non-stop. So I actually got this ability to kind of use these monoliths on my episode 5 of my Let's Play walkthrough. There was a little jester guy here on the left, and if you speak for a period of time, he will brand these dotted around, and it leads to some hidden items and stuff. By the way, what do you think of Rogue Legacy? Well, I've not played it, to be honest. I've not played Rogue Legacy whatsoever, so I cannot form an opinion on it. I think I've been up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Yep, I opened up a shortcut. These don't give me much salt, but I want to fast travel to a location from this starting shrine. This game is awesome. I'm really enjoying it. So yes, it is good. I think I can level up now. So how much do I need for the next level? 4,760. Right, so that will unlock when I open up another level, which is what I want. Right, fast travel, that's what I want to do. Villager Smiles, I believe. I've spent so many hours just staring at the screen, laugh my arse off, it's fun. Oh, for Rogue Legacy. Kylie, are you watching the God Eater anime? If so, what do you think about it? I started watching it. I think I got up to the 3rd or 4th episode, but then I just stopped watching it because I was so snowed under with other anime. I'll probably go back to it pretty soon. Right, I'm trying to remember where this grind spot is. There's a really good grind spot that gives me like almost 2,000, I'm pretty sure it's like almost 2,000 salt. So look, I'm on 177 at the moment. I'm not sure if you end up starting to get less salt as you continue through the game. There we go. I think you do get a little bit less each time. So I've jumped up to 1,777 from like however much I was on. So that's a really good spot to grind. I could use a bell, I suppose. Yeah, let's use a bell. I've got a lot of them. Are you looking forward to Hollow Realization? Hell yes, of course I am. Definitely. Cannot wait to play that. So for those monsters to respawn, from my experience, you need to go back to your Sanctuary. I'm not sure if they respawn automatically once you go through so many of these doors or not. These guys can be a real pain if you let them attack you as well, because they throw these bottle things at you that will explode and do quite a reasonable amount of damage. At least they did for me when I first came to this area. That's a trap, so I don't want to fall into that. Kylie, are you American or European? I am from England. Yeah, what does it say on my live stream? Yeah, it does say Salt and Sanctuary, good. Has it tagged to the game or not? Just give me a second, guys. Just want to add this in. It's just a casual stream, basically, just to chat with you all and play with you all. Right, sorry, it's just taking a bit longer than I thought to set this up properly. That's better. Okay, we're good to go now, properly. Ah, yes, the game does have nice music, I agree with you. Very nice music. Right, how much more do I need now? 4,760, okay. Maybe 1 or 2 more runs, and I should be able to level up again. Oh, those dodges though. Sweet. Right, if I remember, I need 3,500 salt for changing my sword. Okay, one more run. We should have enough to transmute my blade then. Okie dokie. Huh. You are the best, GGK. Love your videos. Aw, thank you. Right, where is it? I'm trying to remember. Is it the Sunken Keep or is it the Watching Woods? Might be the Watching Woods. Yes, it is. So my current weapon is 12.5 to 21.3 damage, but if I upgrade it, 16.7 to 26.5, and as you can see now that I've leveled up, Class 2 swords are unlocked. I've got all materials, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh yeah! New sword. So attack is 29.1 now. Wow, that was quite a jump up then. Pretty sure I already transmuted everything else, I think. Yeah, I don't want to change that because it goes more shit. I'm keeping my pumpkin head. The pumpkin head is the best. Does this game have co-op? It has local co-op only, so sadly it doesn't have online multiplayer, so you will need to have a friend come round to your house and play the game with you. I'm not too sure if they log in on their PSN on your PS4, if it will pull their character data that way, or if you have to have their save on your PS4. I'm not too sure how it works. But it is coming to the Vita as well, so obviously that will work where you both have Vitas and you can just play there and then together wherever you may be. But it's still in development for the Vita and there's no official release date yet. Yeah, I can't go this way yet, I don't think. Locked, yeah. So basically, I've reached my limit. There's 2 bosses that I need to defeat. I'm pretty sure that one of them will... Oh, seriously? Are you gonna stay there? Not let me get past? Maybe we should go in and come out. Yeah, that's right. You walk that way. I don't think I want to go this way. It's easy to get lost in this game, by the way. At least I think it is. I don't think I've got a fast travel. Oh, no. Balls! So I am going to have to run back left. Balls. So the idea is you need to actually gather up stone statues. Like if I go to make offering, you gather stone statues and they all do different things, and then you can summon characters to each sanctuary and fast travel, buy stuff, upgrade and whatnot. Not hitting you this time. Killed you before, kill you again. I hate these things. remember when I first came to this area and I kept getting swarmed by them. They were so annoying. You are the best YouTuber. Oh, I don't think I am at all. But thank you very much for the compliments. Hey, my dear, love your video. Delay on sound coming through my headset. I don't know why. Hopefully you guys aren't getting that on your end. Let me know if you're having any sound problems. Play it. Probably not. I think I was actually given a review code for that, but I was kind of just getting out being active over it, and it was just kind of can't. I've got too many games that I'm doing, so. That he needs something. Seen any trinkets? I lost a small pouch of earth. So I still haven't found it yet. It's locked. It's got to be near here somewhere soon, but I haven't. On the left. I thought that for a while. Just want to check what you've got. So she can cleanse you, forgive sins. Not sure what that's all about, because when I've been poisoned it's always like worn off after a period of time. There is an item I want to buy actually that's quite expensive. I think I've got enough money for it though now. So, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is where I fought the Queen of Smiles. She was interesting. One of the harder bosses in this game so far. I'm glad I finally got a new sword. I've wanted one for a while. Ooh! do, no worries. Oh, I was reading the chat then. Oh my god, 2 hits and that's dead now with this new weapon. Nice. Right, I'm trying to remember who sells it. Not him. Not you either. You're not one of us. Think on that. Oh my god, who's that? Shop. Oh, he doesn't sell it either. Is it that girl? Over here. Just want to check how long I've been streaming for. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a problem with the stream health in general. It's the audio that it's saying there's a problem with the audio, which is weird because the microphone I'm using is the microphone you get with the PS4 itself. Yeah, I should have switched to my headset instead. I've noticed this with streaming on the PS4 though. Which way is it again? Is it this way? No. I'm gonna get lost now and forget which way I need to go, aren't I? That's what's gonna happen. Oh, it's this way, I remember. Oh, yes, I am. I don't think so. Whoa, where did the bodies go? There was like loads of them on there a second ago. There's a trap there, don't jump on that. Well, this weapon definitely has a longer reach than my other sword because when I was stood on here I couldn't reach that bird when it was close to the wall, so it's got slightly longer reach it seems. Which is good to know. Oh my god, it's not her either. Who is it then? I can't remember where to get this item that I need. Oh. Well, I don't need it, I just want it. It's an item that if you equip it, it illuminates everything around you, so it's handy for dark places, especially if there's a boss in a dark place, because obviously you want to be using your hands for your weapons rather than holding a torch and using a sword. So I'm pretty sure if I've got the torch up I can't use my shield, so I'm starting to go, well, I found an area where there's a boss and it's pretty dark, so if I equip that on me I'll be able to actually friggin' see. I'm just having some chocolate buttons. Right, I need to figure out where this item is, I can't remember. Let's go back to the starting area. It might be there. Or is that where I've just been? It is. Oh, derpy derp. Village of Smiles then? Actually, my summoned people look exactly the same. Let's just start from the top. Just looks like the same place, doesn't it? Village of Smiles and this one. There it is! That's what I want. Lantern charm. I was just watching your Danganronpa playthrough and saw you were broadcasting. How's it going? It's going good. Thank you. Huh, it's cool that you're watching one of my older series, actually. Right, so can I equip that now? Where will it equip though? Oh. Oh, no way, I have to replace one of these to use it. Which, at the moment, when I'm using Sword and Shield, I've got this charm equipped, the Bloodflower charm, which increases my attack power, because I mostly stick to this mode. Sometimes I do stick to, you know, using both hands on one sword. And when I do that, I've got this charm equipped, increases attack speed, because obviously I'm slightly slower. I thought, oh, I'll equip that, and my attack speed will be increased a little bit. I don't need that ring equipped. Increases strength. Ooh, I didn't even know I picked that up. Plated bands. So what have I got on at the moment? Salt Seeker's ring I want to keep on me because it tells me where my salt is. If I lose my salt, that one, what is it? Halves effects of focus usage on fatigue. Fused metal ring, increases endurance. And then this one reduces wounding effect. Maybe switch that one out to increases strength. I haven't even looked at my shit for a while now. So I've got loads of red shards. Red shards, you use it and it slowly replenishes your health over time. Red flasks are what you get when you go to the Sanctuary, and they replenish every time you go to the Sanctuary. You can increase how many default ones you get by spending a point on the skill tree, so that's why I've got 6 now. That allows me to claim a shrine. I've got potatoes, which I haven't even used. You can throw them at foes. Shall I equip some potatoes and we go and potato some enemies? Throwing daggers, which again I hardly use. I've got 30 of those. Bell of Return allows you to return to a previous sanctuary. I've actually got a bundle of salt there. I won't bother using that yet though. Ooh, bag of salt. I could use, because I've got 3 bags of salt, which is more than a bundle of salt. I think a bundle of salt is 100 salt, I believe. A bag of salt might be 1,000, I think. I've got some bombs as well. Journey bottle, I'm not sure what that does. Calling horn, sound it to travel to any sanctuary with a guide in it. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually what I wanted to use instead of that bell. I should have used that. Antidote, good against poison. Stained page, apply it to your weapon to add arcane damage to your attacks. Which actually, this stained page has been really good against most bosses I've found so far. And the white one as well, whatever that one is. Warhorn, what's that do? Sound it to rapidly regain stamina. That allows me to claim... Yeah, claim a sanctuary. Crush it in a sanctuary to convert that sanctuary to your creed. I found this. I haven't tried using it yet though. I wonder if that gives me a trophy. Forest Fang, a razor-sharp throwing blade coated in potent pest mud. So I think it's poisonous, because I think pest mud is poisonous, isn't it? I think. This allows me to claim a sanctuary as well, because when I found a vacant sanctuary, I wasn't able to claim it. I was going through all the stuff, and I could only claim it using the stone acorn, so I think certain sanctuaries can only be claimed by certain creeds. Because I was stood there, sorry, I'm stuffing my face with more chocolate buttons. I was stood there for quite a while, and I was wondering, why the hell can't I claim it? I've got it equipped. It turns out I had to use the acorn one. Right, these are prayers, which I'm assuming only the paladin class can use, because they're all crossed out for me. Because I'm a knight, so I don't think I can use it. Someone's asking me a question. Do you play Ion, or do you know about Ion? Do you like it? No, never played it. I know what it is, I've seen it, it looks good, but I don't have the time to play it. Kylie, you are awesome. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus Christ! Armour. This starting armour is actually pretty decent. Like, this is the armour I got. I think it's like the default armour, actually, but I've upgraded it to level 2. Like, the mail piece, the gauntlets, the greaves. And I found this ghastly gourd somewhere. I can't remember where it was. And that's upgraded as well. I also got a new shield, which is actually upgraded to rank 3 instead of rank 2. And that's really good. Obviously, I just upgraded my sword on this stream. And that's pretty powerful now. So, to be honest, because this is a more dexterity weapon, I want to be upgrading dexterity to influence that attack power rather than strength. Shield, Cleric's Kite Shield. I found that shield. I can't remember where that was. I'm pretty sure I found it on an episode though, but then I upgraded it. Keys. Obviously, you get these keys from defeating the bosses. I've got a shitload of materials from monsters, which is always a good thing, because in sanctuaries you can give these in to... I'm not sure what it does. I think it might upgrade your devotion, because when I started cashing them in, that's when my devotion started upgrading. In fact, is she here? No, she's not. Why is that? But anyway, you can give those in and you get rewards for doing it as well. Where was I? Yeah. And then this tells you what brand you've got. So I've got the Vertigo brand. The word of power carried in a brand. Bearing the brand grants its owner power over gravitas. Wear this brand to gain the ability to use eminent obelisks. So this is what allows me to use those kind of like monument looking stone pillars and then go upside down and mess with gravity. Sonic Gamer, it's not out on Steam yet. It's only coming out on PS4 at the moment, this game. And then it's coming to Steam and PS Vita a bit later on. Here we go, this is the woman I was talking about. So it says work, and then, oh yeah, it does, it raises my devotion. So if you've got someone that gives you work in a sanctuary, then try and do these missions because it raises your devotion. I believe there's a trophy for maxing out a devotion with a creed. I'm not sure if there's one for doing it with every single creed, but yeah, so for the creed I'm on at the moment, I'm on devotion level 4, so I'm probably going to stick with this creed for a while unless I find a new sanctuary where I can change creed, because there's trophies for changing creeds and for pledging allegiance to all creeds in the game. How do you stream Vita games? Well, there's two methods. I have a modded PS Vita, which I purchased from Katsu Kitty, although I don't recommend doing that. It's very expensive. They have shit TOS, shit aftercare, and to be honest, when it arrived, it was faulty day one, so I have to use sellotape to make sure it stays connected and doesn't lose signal. I've had multiple issues with that as well. The best way to do it now is to use a PlayStation TV, a capture device and a HDMI splitter that strips HDCP encryption, and then you're good to go. Of course the capture device needs to be streaming capable as well. So yeah, and it's a lot cheaper to use the PlayStation TV, because when I bought my modded PS Vita, I think it cost me around £400 for the modded Vita itself and then the accessories that I need, because you need, for a modded Vita, you need something called a pack loop isolator, and what that does is it removes any static noise coming through the wire that records the game audio. So you need that for that as well. So, and there's a lot more stuff that can go wrong with that. So the PlayStation TV is a lot easier to stream and record with than the modded PS Vita, but obviously I'll still return to using my modded PS Vita for PS Vita exclusive games that don't work on the PlayStation TV, such as Severed. I believe Severed is one of the games that doesn't work or won't work on the PlayStation TV, so when that comes out and I do a playthrough, I'll be able to go back to my modded PS Vita and let's play that game on my channel. Right, I've forgotten what I was going to do now. Oh yeah, I was going to check what he's got to offer. He's got a salt pouch, which I don't need. Don't need any more locks of hair, don't need endless fangs. I mean, the stuff I need now is, I think it's a soldier's poem. And I've only found one of those, and it wasn't from an enemy. It was from just finding it on the floor. Right, let's go through all the monsters that I've encountered so far. Drowned soldier. So this is really handy because it'll actually tell you what you can potentially pick up from the monster as well. And if you look on the left hand side, it will tell you my drop rate, which is 64.0. Not sure if that's good or not, but I seem to be getting quite a large amount of decent drops from enemies. So yeah, and it tells you how many times the sword icon tells you how many times you've killed that enemy, and the face icon tells you, well, it looks like a skull, but it tells you how many times you've been killed by that enemy. I have to go. Bye bye, Kylie. I love your vids and I love the way you play and think about how to do. Cheers, and I leave my like. Thank you very much, Aletta. Take it easy and have a good day. Are you a Dark Souls fan? Looking forward to Dark Souls 3? ? No. I spoke about this at the start of the stream. I have Dark Souls, I have Demon Souls, and I have Bloodborne, but I haven't really played much of all of them, to be honest. I find it hard to get into those games, but when I started playing this, I was just hooked. I don't know what it is, I don't know what those are lacking compared to this, but I just really enjoy this game compared to those. Who knows, maybe I'll go back to Dark Souls, Demon Souls and Bloodborne once I'm done with this game, and I might click better with it after completing this one. We shall see. Are you allowed to stream the whole game, or is there a restriction until release date? I'm only allowed to live stream and upload up to anything before the Castle of Storms. I know where the Castle of Storms is. I have found it, but I've not included it in my videos, so I've still got 2 more bosses to go to the castle before I can go to the Castle of Storms anyway, and I'm only free today, and then when I'm next home is Thursday, which is after release, so it's not going to be an issue, to be honest. Right, let's look through these monsters then. Drowned Raider, so these are pretty decent to farm to get red shards. That is a boss. As you can see, it defeated me 3 times, so I died 3 times. That's not bad, actually. That was the hardest boss I've faced so far, I have to say, and it looks the coolest as well, in my opinion. I'm not too sure, like, I've been back to the boss zones, but they don't respawn, so I don't know whether later on in the game you can get items that allow them to respawn, or if you have to wait to do New Game Plus, or if you go into multiplayer they automatically respawn. I don't know. I can't really answer that right now, but that said, I'm going to my boyfriend's tonight, and because it is local co-op play, what I might try and do is persuade him to start a character and then experiment with multiplayer at his, but sadly I won't be able to record it though, so that's a shame. But yeah, so I can then answer those questions, whether the bosses only respawn on multiplayer and stuff like that, because it will be interesting, because I'll probably end up summoning him into my game where I'm a lot higher level. So what I plan to do is power grind him with salt. So I go to a high yielding salt grinding spot, which I showed earlier on in this stream, and then he can just use all the salt to level up, because I don't need it right now. I'm level 38. I didn't even realise I was that high until I just glanced to the top left of the screen. So, Drowned Archer. The Sodden Knight, this was the first boss we went against. It was pretty easy actually. As you can see, I only died once against it and I killed it once. So that's pretty good going considering it was my first boss, but I was quite a high level though against it. This game does have multiplayer, yes, but it's not like online multiplayer, it's only local co-op play. Hello, welcome to the stream. So if you do have any questions about this game, feel free to ask me, guys, because I'm probably going to finish the stream shortly because I want to record now and I want to save that for the videos. I just wanted to pop on live streaming to answer any questions you guys may have about the game, show you a bit of gameplay and do some salt grinding, and I've got what I wanted. I leveled up and I was able to get my new sword, which is uber powerful. Well, it's certainly a lot better than my previous sword, anyway. I tend to get quite a high yield of red shards from this feral beast, actually. This is Sultan's Sanctuary. Bronze Knight, I haven't even tried to kill one of these yet. I know where they are, but I can't seem... They've got really high defense. Whatever armor they're wearing, it's really tough. And the first time I went against it, it killed me. Oh no, it didn't kill me. It's on 0. Oh, it must... Oh, I know where it was. It was in that spot where there was 2 of those feral beasts, and he was there. And I think what happened was he almost killed me, and then I rolled, and then one of those feral beasts finished me off. Blade Wraith, that's pretty badass. I've killed 20 of those. There you go. Poison Cytoplasm, or however you say it. Annoying monster in the forest area. They're hidden on the trees and they're kind of see-through, so you want to like attack them and knock them off, and then obviously kill them. They're not too bad if they like kind of engulf you. They absorb you in a way, and then they start poisoning you. You can press square button and you'll kind of like smash out of them, but then obviously you've got that poison bar to deal with as well, and potentially it can be an issue if you've got the archers jumping around you trying to shoot you, and also these poison cytoplasms jumping around trying to engulf you, so it can be problematic if there's a lot of enemies nearby with these guys. Queen of Smiles, another really cool boss. I certainly wasn't smiling while fighting her because she's got horrible streaks. But I think she's my second favourite boss so far that I've defeated on this game. When the poison bar is full, that's when you become poisoned. If I scroll over here, you'll see that I've got poison defense. It's 114.1, so I'm pretty sure that poison defense influences how quickly that poison bar fills up. So I haven't been actually poisoned in a long time now because I've got pretty decent poison defense. Hello, the Claw. Nice to see you again. Bloated Monstrosity. Amber Idol. Oh, so that's where I got that Amber Idol from. I'm going to need some more of those for upgrading. Pretty sure I'm going to need them anyway. There you go. This is actually, it's interesting. This monster has killed me the most, like, out of everything. Even out of the bosses. Like, when I first came against this guy, I was totally fighting him in an incorrect, stupid way at the time. And he can poison you. And the thing is, the first time you encounter this guy, he's in a dark cave. So when he like spews out his green fog poison breath, you can't see it because it's so dark that you can't see the poison breath. So I kept getting poisoned and I was thinking, what the hell's poisoning me? And it turns out it was him, because when I encountered a different one out in the open where it's light, I could then see the poison breath, and I was like, oh my god, so all this time he was able to poison me. How's the weapon system? Do I have to rely on loot or is there crafting? There isn't the ability to create weapons. There's the ability to buy and upgrade weapons and also transmute weapons, so change a weapon into something else, but no option to actually craft from scratch as of yet. I don't know whether that will come into the game a bit later on, but it hasn't come into the game at the point that I'm up to now. What console is this for? Looks like a great couch co-op game for my girlfriend and I, like Dragon's Crown. This is on the PS4, but it's also coming to the PlayStation Vita and to Steam as well. It's coming out to the PS4 actually pretty soon, March 15th, so you don't have long to wait at all. And I highly recommend it, it's really good. The Unspeakable Deep, this is actually a boss that you face at the beginning of the game, and there's literally, well actually, I think you could actually possibly beat it, you know. I'm not sure if you get to face this thing again, because when I started a new game as a different class, just to try it out, I got its health almost halfway down, but then it killed me, because pretty much one hit and it kills you, so you might be able to defeat it if you're very careful at the start of the game, but I assume we'll get to fight it later on in the game. Wretch feeder. I wondered what they were called. I kept calling them dog-like creatures. Yeah, I don't like this monster though. As you can see, it's killed me 3 times. Well, at least I've killed 54 of them. That makes it a bit more even. A vile hawk. These are the archers I was talking about before with those slimy things. So these guys are really agile. They will jump around the treetops, backflip, and they can jump really far. And then they'll start shooting you with arrows as well, so you've got to be quick with your shield, and if you don't have a shield, you've got to be quick at dodging, basically. So they've killed me 2 times. Torturer. I've only killed 1 of these, and I've only actually found 1 of these as well. The Mad Alchemist is another boss. As you can see, I killed it on my 2nd attempt. Oh, 3rd attempt, sorry. I actually let it kill me on the 2nd attempt though, because I was just practicing and studying its moves, and then I was like, shit, I'm not recording. So I just let it kill me so I could record the boss. Rotten Walker, Rotten Crossbowman, so a lot of zombie type monsters. Marauder. You encounter these at the start of the game, actually, I think. A bandit of the high seas, they killed your captain, but you alone washed up on the shore. Heartseeker, this is absolutely hideous. This is a really cool monster, actually. What it can do is it can kind of like summon zombies, like this kind of grey-like ray comes out of the eye, and it summons zombies from the ground. And then also what it can do is it can use that ray to kind of put almost like a force field on the enemies. So when you attack them, I'm not sure if you're doing no damage, but it looks like you're doing no damage in my opinion. So you need to take out this eye thing first, otherwise it's a pain in the ass. Salt bats. So I haven't seen any of these in a natural way. The only times I've seen a salt bat is basically when I fall to my death. What happens is you can go back and gather your salt, and one of these will spawn, and it'll spawn next to the area where you plummeted to your death from, and you can go ahead and kill it and just collect all your salt again. That's the only time I've seen these salt bats actually, so I'm not sure if it's just a special monster. In fact, that would explain its name, Salt Bat. So I assume it is an exclusive monster that spawns when you plummet to your death so that you can get your salt back from it. Saltless. These are what I was farming at the start of the stream, which is kind of funny actually, because it's called Saltless, but they're really good to farm for salt. At the start of the stream, I went to that spot, and pretty much you get like 1,000, or I was getting at the time 1,700 salt for 4 of them, I think. So it was pretty good. It's pretty decent, and as you can see, you can also have a chance on top of that to get a bundle of salt and a bag of salt from them as well, as on top of the salt that you get from killing them. So they're actually really good for farming salt, in my opinion. At least from my experience so far. So if you want to know where to farm salt from these guys, then either watch this video after it's finished at the start of the stream, I'll show you, or watch my episode 5, I think, or 4. The saltless are really salty. Yeah, exactly. And that's it. Okay guys, if you have any questions before I go, because I'm probably going to go and try and record 1 or 2 videos before 5 o'clock. Okay guys, since no one's asking me any questions in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and head off now. So I probably will let this video go live as an episode on my channel. And look forward to more Salt and Sanctuary Let's Play episodes. So as always, thank you for watching and take it easy guys.